Why most sales teams never scale. You see, having grown a small sales team to about 15 people in a 50-person company, I've realized a thing or two about building sales teams. And with experience, 10 years of experience in sales, in network marketing, in corporate sales, in tech sales, in automotive sales, in retail sales, in healthcare sales, in e-commerce sales, face-to-face, door knocking, you name it. I've probably done it over the phone, cold calling, face-to-face, Zoom calls, Google Meets, Teams, you name it, I've probably done it. DM, Instagram, LinkedIn. There's a thing or two I've learned about sales, right? Partnerships. And when it comes to building sales teams, oftentimes people don't build the right sales culture. Sales culture is everything, because conviction, or rather closing the deal, is the transference of energy from one individual to the other. So the first thing you need to do, especially if you're a service-based founder, is you need to get, I'd like to say, pretty good at sales. Now, if you're a partnership and there's one or two or three business owners, that's different. Each of you can have your own function. But if you're a solopreneur, or you're a sole proprietor where you're the only owner, you're gonna want to get pretty good at sales. Here's why. A lot of people, when it comes to building a sales team, they think, I'm just going to bring in a salesperson, they're going to do all the selling for me. But if you can't transfer the initial conviction to them, then how do you anticipate that they're going to be able to transfer that conviction to other people, to strangers, right? So you've got to get pretty good at sales initially. You've got to have some sort of predictable process where you're going to take a customer or a stranger to intrigue to a customer, right? For me, that's cold calling. That's how I started, largely, cold calling and door knocking, okay? And then once you do that, you're going to want to get good enough to where you have enough cash in the bank or cash flow to where you can now bring in, again, if you're a general, say you're some sort of consulting-based service provider, you're going to have to bring in an appointment setter. And an appointment setter will still keep feeding you. They're going to keep feeding you leads, appointments, and then they're going to close them, okay? You're going to close them. What you're going to do is you're going to then record those calls. You're going to record their calls so you can give them feedback. And then you're going to record your calls so then they can listen to how you sell, how you close deals, how you make things happen, okay? After you do that, then initially they're going to shadow you. So they're going to jump on a call with you. Hey, come with me. The amount of people that have come with me and watched me pitch in person, like, it's beautiful. People have been watching me come and pitch things in person since I was like 19. I was doing network marketing at 18 to 20. And what I would do is I would do like presentations where I'd present the opportunity. And I would then present on behalf of my downline, right? And even though a lot of people don't like MLMs, I learned a lot of personal development in MLMs. I'm very grateful for network marketing. Anyway, I digress. And even now to this day, my head of sales, James, he'll still jump on a call with me here and there. You know what I'm saying? And it's good because sometimes there's things that I'll hear him say when he's closing deals. I'm like, this guy has shadowed me so much. He sounds so similar to me. And that's awesome. And then, one of our appointment setter team leaders, Anthony then will listen to James. You've seen James now close multiple deals. So Anthony will probably get promoted to closer as well next month. And he's our head appointment setter. But he spends so much time with James. So after the appointment setter gets good enough, they shadow you, then they become a closer as well. Now you've got two closers, you and someone else. Now you need another appointment setter, usually two. So that way you can kind of figure out which one's going to be a good one so they can put them perform against each other. Those two appointment setters, they learn from the new appointment setter, the new closer that copied you. They appointment set for him and you. Get the point. They set for you. They prove themselves. They listen to your calls. You listen to theirs. You give feedback. Okay. One of them is going to get promoted to appointment setting team leader. Okay, great. Now you need another 2 or 3 appointment setters. Now you got an appointment setting team leader. Now you got 3 appointment setters. Now you got you and the other closer. 2 closers, 1 team leader, appointment setter, and 2 appointment setters. Now all 3 of them feed you and the main closer that now have so many reps, so much velocity that you can even use an AI agent if you want to be clever. AI agent models it, gives the SOPs for them on how to sell, how to handle objections. Okay, and then the appointment setter team leader gets promoted to closer, and one of the best appointment setters out of the 3 of them gets promoted to appointment setter team leader. Now you have a team of 6 to 8 people. That is what I found usually is the best. And they have different terms for these types of roles, in different companies. Some people call them SDRs, sales development representatives. That's usually like an appointment setter. And then some people will call closers account executives, or senior account executives, or AEs, or whatever, or client success managers, right? A lot of people call them different things, but essentially, there's someone that creates the opportunity and finds it, and then provides it to a closer to get the job done. And if you do that, you'll be able to scale your sales team just like ours that literally generates anywhere between well, we just hired a bunch more people, but like, on a bad day, we'll generate 15 appointments in a day. And on average, we're closing 1 or 2 deals every day, which is crazy for me, by the way. Like, I'm not used to this velocity, and it's very exciting. But as of the 1st of the 1st, 2026, we were closing deals. It is currently the 17th of Jan. We've signed up an ASX listed client. So a client that is literally on the Australian Stock Exchange. We've signed up various SMBs within the 6, mid 7 figures, etc., and maybe low 8 figures, all in the last week to 2 weeks of the start of 2026. It's the 17th of Jan, right? Likely, I'm still going to close another deal today. I've got another demo at 12 p.m., which is in an hour and a half after the shoot, right? So I'm telling you guys, if you can build the right sales environment and culture by building people up and giving opportunities of shadowing and mimicking and being able to copy the right behavior, good luck not building a good sales team. I'll see you in the next one.